We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the one-game National League Wildcard playoff.
And it's what his MO is.
The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half-gainer to try to flag it down.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position. It can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that.
Well, just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, one of the
swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all.
Here's the 0-1. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game.
Well, you know, in today's game, pitchers are being caught high velocity. Don't get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. A tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble after a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on the triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run. Be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right?
Sure his grip on that throw.
At the plate now, Stephen Rutherford reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that with runners in scoring position.
Sergio Francisco, he bounced out last time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Outside of taking the ball into the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out rally.
First with nobody out. This one's down to third. There's one. He's out. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bushes and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Leslie Guzman.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit.
Being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall, and the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Big RBI knock right here in the top half of the 9th to cut the deficit to 1 run. You could start to feel the tension a little bit. That pitcher might be holding that ball a little bit longer. That's when you miss. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game.
That was a real...
Couldn't tell from up here if the hit...
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's going to get there, and there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. In 4 at-bats. Hit hard towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you...
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. Guzman is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough. It's your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, 1 step closer to the World Series title.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. It's the one-game American League Wildcard playoff. Card game.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the two-out triple. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Sylvester Heath. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no. The second inning, you want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd down?
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. One run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Hey, D-Roy, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt as an offense.
At the plate now, Andres Ruiz. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher
Line the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit.
No walks either.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handle their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League Wildcard game.